There's a good chance you've heard about HIIT training, HIIT, and how it's one of the most effective ways to perform cardio. But what about HIIT training with just one I? High intensity training is an old school bodybuilding technique used to maximize strength and muscle growth in a condensed time period. And it's awesome. Rob Richards here from Blue Star Nutraceuticals, and today I'm showing you a different kind of HIIT training that might make you completely rethink the way you approach muscle building workouts. With the popularization of high volume training from the likes of Schwarzenegger and many modern bodybuilders, chasing the pump with high volume workouts has become the most widely accepted go-to training style for muscle growth. However, many greats of the past, like Dorian Yates for example, who won 6 consecutive Mr. Olympia titles, that's only one fewer than Schwarzenegger, took an entirely different approach to their training. The most important factor for muscle growth is progressive overload. Now this can be achieved by increasing one of two things, volume or intensity. And as one increases, the other has to decrease. Think of it like sprinting versus running a marathon. You can't sprint a marathon. The longer distance forces you to pace yourself to make it through the whole race. So while modern conventional wisdom has led to nearly everyone treating workouts like a marathon, gradually increasing the length and amount of sets and reps performed, most have forgotten about sprints and how effective they can be, especially in a short period of time. That's where HIIT with one I comes in. Rather than focusing on longer, more frequent workouts, high-intensity training workouts prioritize recovery time more than training, and so are brief, less frequent, but focus on maximum intensity. Now, this training style was popularized by the founder of Nautilus Training Equipment, Arthur Jones, in the 70s, and generally consisted of 2 to 4 workouts per week, with 1 to 2 exercises per muscle and as little as 1 single set failure per exercise with a bit of variation. The main purpose was to focus on the minimum stimulus to gain strength and muscle, while maximizing recovery and avoiding the negative consequences of overtraining, like increased cortisol, insulin resistance, along with increased fat gain and retention. This makes high-intensity training the perfect pair with Blue Star Nutraceuticals Status Testosterone Booster. Not only does Status help maximize your natural testosterone levels, it also helps reduce cortisol levels. So stacking these two results in the most anabolic testosterone boosting combo you can get, quickly, safely, and naturally. If you need to restock or haven't yet experienced the benefits of Status, make sure you use my code RR10 at checkout to get some at 10% off. To transform your daily energy levels and the strength and intensity you're able to apply to workouts like these. Just click the link in the description and it will take you right where you need to go. Now, today's workout will closely resemble how Mike Mentzer applied high-intensity training because he took one of the most extreme minimalist approaches. Sometimes going as long as 10 to 12 days between working the same muscle, but most often performing just 2 different workouts throughout the week, one every other day. If it sounds complicated, don't worry. Let me break down exactly how we're going to do it. For today's workout, you perform 7 exercises in linear fashion, focusing on the legs, chest, and triceps. This means you'll perform both sets of exercise 1 before moving on to exercise 2 and so on until all 7 exercises are complete. You'll perform 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps for each exercise and take each set to muscular failure. Failure is achieved when you can no longer perform an additional rep with proper form. In addition, to further increase intensity and eliminate momentum to challenge your muscles as much as possible, you should perform each rep with a set tempo of 4-1-4-1. This means for a dumbbell press, you'll raise the weight slowly for 4 seconds, contracting as hard as you can. Squeeze at the top for 1 second, then slowly lower the weight back down for 4 seconds, keeping tension on the chest the entire time. Pause for 1 second at the bottom to eliminate momentum, then repeat. This strict, controlled tempo and training to failure each set will challenge your muscles with some of the highest intensity you've ever experienced and trigger a cascade of muscle building responses. Enough talking about it though, it's time to get to work. Chuck back your PPK, you're gonna need it, then let's get to work. Exercise 1, dumbbell squat. Hold a dumbbell in each hand at your shoulders. Brace the core, Keep the knees out, chest up, back straight, and perform a full depth squat going as deep as you can, maintaining proper form. Then drive up through the heels, returning to the start position. Remember, 4 seconds slow descent to the bottom, 1 second pause, then 4 second raise to the top, pause and repeat. Exercise 2, dumbbell stiff leg deadlift. Keep your back straight, chest up, push your hips back to get a full stretch in the hamstrings and glutes. Lower the dumbbells, keeping them as close to your shins as possible. Then contract your hamstrings and glutes to raise the weight back up, maintaining the same angle with your shins throughout the whole movement. Exercise 3, standing dumbbell calf raise. Set a block or a plate or two on the ground in front of you and place the balls of your feet on them so your heels hang off the edge. Sink your heels down as far as you can, pause briefly at the bottom to get a full stretch in the calves, then drive your heels up, squeezing the calves hard at the top. Exercise 4, incline dumbbell bench press. Set up an incline bench around 30 degrees. Lie flat on your back, a dumbbell in each hand, retract the shoulders, plant your feet, then press up to the top, then control back down. Remember to stop just short of lockout at the top and keep constant movement up and down like a piston in an engine. Exercise 5, incline dumbbell fly. Set an incline bench at about 30 degrees. Retract your shoulder blades and keep your chest up. Keep your elbows fairly locked, stretch down and bring your arms up. If you're struggling with this exercise, just think about hugging a big tree. That's the form you really want to use to get your pecs to squeeze hard. Remember to avoid lowering the weight below your shoulders, as that will cause unnecessary strain. Exercise 6, incline dumbbell skull crusher. Set an incline bench at about 30 degrees. Lie back and raise the dumbbells above your head, lower under control behind your head. The key with these is to keep your elbows pointed about 30 degrees back and lower the weight behind your head rather than to your forehead, as this allows for better, deeper stretch and more tension on the triceps. Remember to fully lock out the top for a peak contraction in the triceps. Exercise 7, supported tricep kickbacks. Use an incline bench set at about 45 degrees to support your chest. Keep your elbows tight against your body and extend to full lockout position behind you, squeezing your triceps at the top. Remember the tempo, 4 seconds up, pause 1 second, 4 seconds back down, pause and repeat. You should feel absolutely drained right now, despite that workout being much shorter than most muscle building workouts you're probably used to. Perform this workout 1 to 2 times per week in combination with a workout targeting back, biceps and shoulders for a 2 to 4 day per week high intensity training routine. If you'd like us to do a part 2 for this video with the back focus workout, leave a comment below and let us know. Smash the thumbs up button if you like this workout and can't wait to see the strength and size gains from it. And be sure to share this with a friend that could use a new way to train. Now, for those that stuck around for the whole video, I want to hook you up for being such a loyal supporter. So rather than just you saving 10% on Status with the code RR10, if you click the link now in the description, it'll take you to a special offer where you can save almost half off the original price on Status. And we're throwing in a couple of extra bonuses to hook you up with the training and nutrition you need to make the absolute most of it. Just make sure you act quick because we can't keep this offer available forever. Last but of course not least, make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications on so you never miss our brand new videos every week, bringing you the quickest and easiest ways to achieve your fitness goals and more incredible offers to help you transform your physique. Keep training hard and I'll see you in the next video. If you liked today's video and you want to see more just like it, click the link here. Make sure you're subscribed so you never miss our brand new videos every week. And don't forget to stock up on Status. Just click the link here to take advantage of today's special offer.